Alright, today is the day. Day 1, meditation challenge. Oh yes, been looking forward to this. Gonna feel so good. Maybe I'll feel enlightened by the end of the week. Who knows? Alright, sit down. Okay, cross your legs. They always cross their legs, that must help. And back straight, and I think it's hands on the knees. Stretch the neck, and yeah, let's do this. Alright, I am an empty vessel. Fill me up. Okay, what was that breathing technique they told us about? Oh, what was it? It was breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Wasn't In-N-Out the name of that burger joint in America? Oh my god, their burgers look so good. I wonder if they do plant-based burgers. They must do. Everywhere does plant-based burgers now. Oh wow, yeah, I could really go for one of those guys. I think I've got some burgers in the fridge actually. Maybe I can have burgers for lunch. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I can taste it in my mouth. Yeah. Alright, back to the meditation. Breathe in, breathe out. I am limitless. I hope we got ketchup. I can't have burgers without ketchup. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got ketchup. Or I can always go to the shop. No big deal anyway. Anyway, what was I doing? What time is it? Oh, it's lunchtime. Yeah, burger time. Ooh! I should meditate more often, man. I feel so good. It's gonna be a great day today. So for the past week I've been meditating, waking up at sunrise to welcome the day, following guided meditations, silent meditations, watching the world and the clouds pass me by, listening to binaural beats to help raise my frequency, testing alternative seating arrangements facing one way and then facing the other, meditating by laptop candlelight, and my all-time favorite guided sleep meditation. So what does it all mean? What did this week teach me? What did I discover? What is meditation? Meditation is hard. Hello and welcome to the video. So for this week's challenge, I've been meditating for 1 week. And despite meditating being hard, I have actually had some epiphanies and made some incredible discoveries. So drop the video a like, subscribe, and let's become enlightened together. So as we start all informative videos, what is meditation? So let's get up Google and see the trusty definition that we have. Meditation is a practice where an individual uses a technique such as mindfulness or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought or activity and awareness and achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm and stable state. So meditation is some kind of brain training for the mind, which in today's easily distracted mentality mindset, I think is something I know I need to do, and I've got a lot from this challenge. I think the attention spans in today's generation are getting smaller and smaller. Like, why is TikTok a thing? It's literally like 5-second meme videos, but that's pretty much our attention span these days. So with the use of meditation and these following tips, we can help to strengthen our mind, strengthen our attention span like we do in the gym. So as you saw from the mini intro, I experimented with several different types of meditation. I wanted to be open-minded. I didn't want to just do like one type of meditation for a week and be like, meditation's not for me, when it could have been, you know, there's an actual meditation that does really help me. So yeah, I tried a variety. I tried silent meditations, looking at candle lights, guided meditations, walking meditations, contemplation meditations, visualization meditations, even binaural beat meditations. And they're all very similar, apart from binaural beats. If you like binaural beats, you're some kind of sadistic psychopath. those ones are very difficult. But yeah, I got all my meditations. I just literally typed into YouTube to find my meditations. So if you're looking to try some out, literally just type in guided meditation, 8,000 will come up, and just click on them. Make sure some have adverts in the middle, which is kind of distracting. So you can kind of make sure there's no adverts on the ones you're going to do before you get all set up. Secondly, seating arrangement is also huge. I wanted to try and sit like, you see in the videos where they sit like this all the time, but then the meditation just becomes super uncomfortable. So I'd suggest to sit comfortably. It doesn't really make a difference having your legs crossed in a certain way. You're just going to focus on how uncomfortable you are the whole time, so focus on being comfortable. So I think the main reason meditation is so difficult is we're in such a connected social world these days. Like, you have a phone in your pocket, you're pretty much connected to all of your friends, family, even people you don't know. You've got all this information coming through, so we're never at one with our thoughts. Like, even when I go to the toilet, and I'll pull out my phone if I'm going to be there for a couple of minutes. And being alone with our thoughts can be kind of intimidating. Like, what I did notice during this meditation is lots of stuff to come up, lots of, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing? Is this the right thing? Is this the right choice? And it's like, we almost push these questions away because we don't want to face them. It's easier to like, oh no, I'll just look at a TikTok or a meme rather than think, why am I doing this? Why would I do that? Why am I where I want to be? Like, these big questions are inside us. It's almost like we want to push them away because we're scared of what the answer might be. Like anything, like training at the gym, after meditating several times throughout the day for the week, it did become easier. The time didn't seem to drag as long. I did get more enjoyment out of the process. I kind of, the experience after when you really feel a meditation is similar to, I'd say, like a factory reset on your phone. Like, we have all these programs running constantly. There's a million things on our mind, to-do lists, shopping lists, what we want to do, what we need to get out of the day. And kind of meditation almost factory resets, like eradicates all these things occupying our mind. And like, we think it's optimizing our mind by like, I need to do this later. We know what we need to do. We can even write it in our notes. We don't need to constantly be thinking about what we do and what we have to do. And I think meditation just kind of like dusts off all these thoughts, so we can just be clear. And so what happens then when we've got rid of all the thoughts is we become present, and that's the key to meditation. So here is my big discovery from this week. Okay, I hope you're sitting down and ready for this. It is that I am never present for any of the activities or anything I do in life. But what I mean by this is I'm always kind of doing two things at once, multitasking, semi-distracted. I'm never fully attentive to one thing. If I'm eating, I'm maybe watching a YouTube. If I'm driving, I'm singing. Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. Maybe that one's okay. If I go for a walk, I like to put a podcast on. If I'm talking to someone, I'm probably thinking about something I need to do. Like, I'm never solely doing one thing. So when you sit down to meditate, you're just sitting down to meditate. You can't do anything else while you're meditating. And that practice I have taken into other aspects of my life. So even I felt like before, by multitasking, you're doubling your efficiency. You're like two birds with one stone, I'm eating my dinner, but I'm watching a YouTube, so I'm learning something. Or, I'm going for a walk, getting my steps in, and I'm also listening to a podcast, or I'm listening to some music. But actually, we're devaluing the moment by 50% or more. I actually started this just happened. I decided to just eat some food by just eating food, which is crazy because I can't remember the last time I just ate food on my own. Like, obviously if there's someone else, you kind of chat and you enjoy your food, but once again, you're kind of in conversation with food. So I just started making some food and then going and eating the food, and the experience was quite overwhelming. It's like you really taste the food. It's not like diluted down because you're kind of like, your attention is elsewhere. You're just there with your food, and like your taste buds and everything just gets heightened. I also did it like, I play guitar and I like to practice scales and stuff like that, which is kind of boring. You just need to kind of work on the finger patterns. And so I got into the habit of, I would watch TV while I practiced my scales or something like that. So half-heartedly, I'm practicing guitar, but decided to stop that and just actually play guitar. And I felt myself getting lost in guitar, for instance. Yes, that's me fully present with guitar. So I discovered by simply doing one thing at a time, instead of I was getting into a flow state. Google, what's a flow state? In positive psychology, a flow state, also known colloquially as being in the zone, is the mental state in which a person performing some activity is fully immersed in a feeling of energized focus, full involvement and enjoyment in the process of the activity. This week I unintentionally began getting into flow state, playing guitar, driving, eating food. These were all becoming all empowering, all focusing, and it gave me so much joy and so much more pleasure. So what I thought before would be more time consuming, less productive, was actually giving me more enjoyment, pleasure, passion out of life. Will I continue to meditate? Well, yes, 100%. It's already been a few days since I finished the challenge, and I haven't actually meditated obviously as much as when I did the challenge. I was doing about 4 or 5 meditations every single day. I'm going to try my hardest to squeeze it in. I know we have a plethora of things we want to do today, and the perfect optimal day is to wake up at 5 a.m, journal, gratitude, meditate, stretch, cold shower, all these productive things, but we're all human as well, and it is hard to do everything every day. Life does get in the way. So if you don't have time to meditate, I fully suggest just taking 5 minutes a day to just do one thing. Even if it's just your morning cup of coffee, do you drink your coffee on the way to work or as you're doing something else? Maybe just sit and be with that coffee, taste that coffee like it's the first coffee you've ever drank in your life. Yeah, see how it feels. See if you get into a flow state, just doing everyday things we take for granted, mundane stuff can actually become pleasurable stuff. And then I think when you're feeling that pleasurable, passionate flow state feeling, it then makes you more productive in the things you wanted to do anyway. So it is more productive to do less. Less is more. I know I always say this in every video. It's promoted so much these days to grind, you gotta work hard, slog 24/7, sleep when you're dead. But if this has taught me anything, we need to really look to the yogis and the meditators, because taking a step back, recharging, and really just taking a bit of time can actually really make you so productive. Even when I was doing work, I would normally do work and have several different things going on. I'll probably try and do a few things at once, but this taught me to just sit down, do one thing at a time, and then move on. And it's actually made me so much more productive. So yeah, that's the lesson I've learned. Use life as a meditation. Don't try not to be as distracted. I know life is full on, lots going on, and we're all very busy, but actually taking a step back to focus, to recollect our thoughts can actually be more productive. Less is more. Yeah, that's it. Give it a try. Let me know how you get on. Let me know if you like binaural beat meditation, because I need to meet someone who can do that kind of stuff. Thoughtful of your actions, for example, now when you like and subscribe, just be aware of what you're doing. Yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you found some value. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.